Welcome everybody here to the Tumwater Civil Service Commission meeting. We'll begin by introductions. I'm Blake Char, the chairman of the commission.
I'm Pat Schneider, Commissioner.
Wendy Mowdy, Commissioner.
Michelle Sutherland, Secretary Examiner.
Jay Mason, Police Chief.
Sean Crimmins, Deputy Fire Chief.
Hey, I haven't got the agenda in front of me, but everybody had a chance to, or are there any changes to the agenda?
Actually, I do have one change to the agenda. We did have police lieutenant testing yesterday. So the list was just made available this morning. So I would like to add the eligibility list for police lieutenant.
Okay. Any objections for anybody?
No.
Okay, we'll add that to the agenda.
Thank you.
Okay, so we had an opportunity to review the minutes.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any changes or
No.
additions that need to be made? See none, I'll entertain a motion.
I move that we approve the minutes from the October 9th, 2026 meeting.
Okay,
I second that.
we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? I see none. All those in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Just a quick note, it said October 9th, 2026. It should be October 9th, 2025.
Okay, I will make that correction.
Okay, here's the list of civil service eligibility list.
Yes, we just have the status of all of the eligibility lists for the city of Tumwater, with the date renewed, the date established, and the date of expiration, if it's applicable. Through the list here. And you'll notice, like we said, we did make the change for fire to give the list of expiration date. None of those are active continuous. Right now, only police.
Okay. Any questions? If not, we'll move to the next item in the agenda.
Okay, we have this evening the police officer entry level eligibility list. It looks like we have 3 names that were added to the list, and we have 1 that was removed from the list for failing the chief's interview. So asking for approval for this police officer entry level list.
Okay, any questions on that list? See none, entertain a motion.
Now I'll move that we approve the list.
I'll second that motion. Any further discussion? Seeing none. All in favor of approving the list?
Aye.
Say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Motion passes. Okay, next thing.
Is a lateral paramedic firefighter list. Just as a note, the expiration date will be updated to this list to November of 2026, striking the continuous. And we have 5 names added to this list, which we have right here, with a score between 74 and 90 for the lateral paramedic firefighter. So asking for approval for this list expiring now in November of 2026.
Any questions from the commission?
I have none.
Seeing none, I will move that we approve the lateral paramedic firefighter list.
And I will second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, motion passes.
Okay, asking for approval for the paramedic firefighter list. It will be in effect, the examination date was from October of 2025. Asking for approval for the list from November of 2025 to November of 2026. We had 4 names added to this list, and we had 4 names removed. 3 of those that were removed from the list were hired.
Okay.
So seeking approval for these 7 candidates.
Any questions? Comments? I'd just like to tell fire department, good to see you're getting people in and have good candidates, and that you've added 3 already. So have a motion to approve this list.
I would move to approve the firefighter paramedic list.
Okay, we have a motion, have a second.
I second that we approve the paramedic firefighter list.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye,
Aye.
Aye.
motion passes. Okay, the next thing we have is,
This is a discussion item for a request to extend eligibility for candidates on all of our current eligibility lists for firefighter and paramedic classifications. Background being the city of Tumwater has previously transitioned from a continuous application process for the following classifications: lateral firefighter, lateral paramedic, and entry-level paramedic. So during the continuous process, numerous candidates applied and were placed on eligibility lists. Many of these candidates remain qualified and available for consideration. So we request that the Civil Service Commission approve extending the eligibility period for these candidates to November of 2026, up to an additional 11 months, so that they can continue to consider these candidates for upcoming vacancies. That way, all of the lists will expire at the same time, ensuring consistency and fairness in the hiring process. This extension aligns with the transition plan to move to the once yearly recruitment cycle for these classifications.
do we need to move or vote on this?
Yes, it is a request to extend the eligibility.
Okay. All right, any questions or comment?
Is
Seeing
the,
none?
oh, I
Right.
have a quick question. Is the recruitment process for lateral, is that going to be once a year as well?
Yeah, I can answer that. Yes. So what we're doing is kind of a more predictable kind of structure for a lot of our processes. So our entry level firefighter processes will be every January, February. Our promotional processes, internal promotion will be in the spring, and then our lateral firefighters and our lateral paramedics and our paramedic processes will be now in the fall. It also helps out HR and myself, so that way we can stay on top of it and and make it more predictable for anybody that wants to apply for the fire department as well.
Okay, yeah, I think I just misread this when I was previewing earlier. I was thinking it was just for laterals, but I see it's all inclusive, and I remember that discussion, so thanks for clarifying.
Yeah, absolutely.
No further comment or questions? I'll move that we approve the change as explained to us. We have a second.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Motion passes. Okay. Is it updates from the chief and assistant chief?
We are actually, I did have the addition to the agenda with the police lieutenant
Oh, okay.
eligibility list, so I'm actually going to share that with you right now. I did email that out earlier. So like I said, the police lieutenant testing process occurred yesterday, so it was not in time to get into the packet for this month. So that is why we're doing this as an addition to the agenda today. We did have one internal candidate that did qualify and pass that eligibility process for police lieutenant. So looking for approval of this lieutenant listing, placing this internal candidate as eligible on this list.
Okay, any questions?
Is there a minimum bar for like the exam score? I'm just curious.
70%.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, with the assessment center at a 70% or higher to be on the eligibility list.
Is it pretty much 70% for all of them? I've noticed that before. Is that the bar?
Fairly standard, yeah, fairly standard.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. We have a motion to approve this police lieutenant list.
I'd move to
Um,
approve the lieutenant.
Okay, we have a
Eligibility.
motion. About a
Mhm.
second.
I'll second that we approve the police lieutenant list.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion passes. Now we'll go to updates.
Yeah. Going back to the agenda here.
We're gonna flip.
So I'll
through.
start with the updates. With the police department, as you've seen, we are in the process of backfilling cascade of openings that were created when Deputy Chief Keelis was promoted. So we will be promoting a lieutenant and then one more sergeant off of our current list. We had our last officer who was in the police academy graduate last month. Brittany Turner was the last of 3 that were in the academy together. So she's on field training right now. And I think we have 4 openings with, we've made an offer, an appointment to 1, and we have 1 or 2 others in background. So it's a continual process, but we're actually in a really good position as far as officers go. And then we'll be hiring 2 additional front office staff. They're classified as police service specialist 1s. One will be starting next Monday, and the other one will be starting December 1st, if you can believe that December is already here. So that'll actually, those are 2 additional positions. One is to help support our body cam PDR process, and the other one was an open position that we had created by filling a supervisor position. So slowly but surely, we're getting all of the right people in the right places to really do some really good work in 2026.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, for the fire department, with your guys' approval tonight, along with what you approved last month, we actually were able to do oral boards for both entry level chiefs interviews for entry level paramedic and lateral medic, and are actually currently working through a conditional offer for one of the entry level paramedics. So hopefully we'll be wrapping that up and get them on in time for the January fire academy. The other news related would be we do have 4 probationary paramedics that'll be coming off probation in December as we get closer and closer to the staffing of our 8th paramedic unit up at our North End Fire Station. So with that, that's my report, unless anybody has questions.
Great. Okay, next meeting is on December 11th. You look at your calendar, or
I should be fine.
No conflicts.
okay, I'll be fine too. So we will see each other on December 11th. So I'll officially adjourn this meeting and appreciate everybody's attendance.
Happy
Thank you.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.